I should.
Let me check my chest, my breath right quick. He ain't never seen it in a dress like this.
You're gonna need a drink for this video. Just letting you know. Because once you're done, you're gonna want to go out. Because come on. Tell me this isn't the cutest eyeshadow you've ever seen. Especially for New Year's Eve. Oh my god. You're gonna be in the club. Your eyes are gonna be sparkling and whatnot. The girl from across the room is gonna be like, who the hell did your makeup? Who the hell did your makeup? And then you need to be like, Aritza Nicole taught me, girl. Aritza Nicole taught me. And put that girl on. Be friends with her. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get this New Year's Eve look. I'm so ready to show it to you guys. I had so much fun trying this out. It's obviously, the glitter's here. She's giving sparkles. She's giving firecrackers, she's giving fireworks, and she's giving 2022 baddie vibes. So if you want to learn how to get this look, make sure to keep watching. Alrighty you guys, so to get into this look, I'm going in with a 35X Big Primpin Morphe palette. We're going to go in with the shade Beauty Secret. First brush I'm going to be using is the Morphe and Jacklyn Hill brush set. It's going to be the JH32 brush. So to start this off, you really want to make sure you're packing all of the color in. I'd normally go back and forth between packing and like blending it in back and forth. This is going to make sure that you're getting the most color payoff with your pigments and also making sure that you're blending at the same time. So if you haven't noticed already, I normally like to create this cat eye with my eye shape. I just feel like it works a lot better. I feel like it elongates my eye. So it's totally okay if you also get a bunch of fallout and eyeshadow pigment anywhere, only because we're going to be going back in and cleaning up with a makeup wipe anyways. Alrighty, now that that is done, we're going to go in with the shade Volume Up. I'm going to be using the same line of brushes. This is the JH33 Jacklyn Hill brush, and we're going to be putting this mostly all over our lid. So what I do first is I'll pack it into my outer corner and slowly work it up into the crease to meet the other color. So you don't want to completely cover your crease where we put that first transition color anyways, because we're going to go back in with a blending brush and just mesh both colors together. Also guys, I'm like still in shock that it's about to be 2022, but I'm ready for a new year. I hope you guys are too, and I cannot wait to like film more for you guys. I feel like now that I have my setup, it's just gonna be so much like easier for me to be able to like sit down and actually film a video for you guys and not have to like set up all this stuff. But I'm excited for that. I'm just going in and doing the same exact thing on the other eye. We're just gonna pretty much stamp it in first and then work it up into the crease. Here I'm going back in with that first shade that we used. Gonna be just meshing both of those colors together. Normally what I like to do is I'll go back and forth between like a darker color that I'm using and the transition shade, only so that way it'll give me like an even consistency, and this will just make sure that it looks super blended. Also, like, what are your guys' plans for New Year's? Comment down below, I want to know. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet, but your girl kind of wants to like stay home and be comfortable. But if you see me outside, mind your business. I'm kidding, but you know, I'm back and forth. I haven't really decided yet. Hopefully I know by Friday. Next, we're going in with this darker shade called Places to Woe. We're going to be using a smaller brush. This was from the I Love Sadai and Morphe collection. This was just like a smaller detail brush. There was no name on it. Also, it's important to know like what brushes are going to work for your eye. Like this might fit my eye a little bit better, but if you have a smaller eye shape or hooded eyes and you need to use more of like an eyeshadow brush, like something smaller, you can go ahead and do that as well. But for this darker shade, we're just going to be going in and creating an eyeliner look and smoking it out. Once you get to the end, we're going to be just blending it out towards the tail of our eyebrow, and just make sure you have a really light hand while you're doing this. Now I'm just going back in and doing the exact same thing on the other eye. You want to make sure you're taking your time with this because the eyeliner part is just going to make sure it kind of contours your eye shape. And also it's okay if you get, like I said, fallout and everything like that. We're going to go back in and just clean everything up and make sure our eyeliner looks really sharp and crisp with a makeup wipe. You don't have to worry about dragging this into the inner corners of your eye because we're going to go back in with a finer brush and make sure that it's a very small and detailed line. Now I'm going back in with the brush that we used for our transition shade, the first color. So I'm going to go back in and kind of just smoke everything out together. You want to be careful with this so that way you're not blending any of the brown liner into your crease like I did a little bit, but it was okay. We fixed it. She's still cute. Kind of go back and forth between brushes just to kind of touch everything up and make sure that it's super blended. Honestly, it's whatever you see. Now we're going to go in with some makeup wipes and we're just going to be cleaning up our eyeshadow. So when you swipe, you want to make sure you're going towards the end of your eyebrow. Now I'm going in and doing the same exact thing with the other eye. With this part, you want to make sure it's super even so that way when you go in to do our cut crease, you won't have to worry about fixing up your eyeliner. Now I'm going in with the One Size Let's Pump Eye Popper. So we're going to be using this for our eyeshadow. We're pretty much going to create a cut crease with this. So starting this off, I would kind of wiped off the brush inside of the tube and you want to stamp it on. So you're pretty much going to be creating a cut crease like you would if you were doing it with concealer, but using this makes it 10 times easier and faster. I feel like these eyeshadow poppers are so slept on. I don't know why I haven't gone back to get every color possible, but I need to go back to Sephora today to go get every color for sure because they just make my life so much easier, not having to go in with concealer and cut out a whole cut crease. It's so pigmented, they're so vibrant. Obviously the sparkles are gorgeous. You guys need to try this, you really do. If there's one thing I could take out of this whole video is go get you one of these One Size eye poppers because they're just life-changing. Now I'm just going to be using my ring finger to blend out the edges of this and kind of just make sure that the eyeshadow color and the sparkles are meeting together. Now we're just going to be doing the same exact thing on the other eye. I said you really want to make sure you're stamping it in and making sure you're packing in all of that color so that way it's going to last you all night and those sparkles are not going anywhere. Now I'm going in with these cala lashes. These are the style Posh. I think these are so pretty. I feel like they have a really nice flare to them, and I feel like with the sparkles and the eyeshadow, it's just gonna pull the whole look together. Now I'm just going to be curling my lashes with the rose gold cala lash curler, and then I'm going to be using my mascara. This is Milk Cosmetics. It's the Kush mascara. If you guys haven't tried this, you definitely need to. I actually bought this when they had their sale over Christmas. I'm glad I bought it. It came with the mascara and a little eyeliner. It was called the Disco Set. This mascara is amazing. I feel like it adds a lot of volume, a lot of fullness, thickness. Also, curling your lashes before you put your strip lashes on helps hold them a little bit better. So this is just an extra step to take so that way they will last you a long time. Here I decided to go back in with the shade Smoke Show out of the palette, and I'm just going to be going back in and lining my eyes with something a tiny bit darker just to add some more dimension. I put the eyelashes up to my eye and I figured that they were too dark, so I really just wanted to blend it in with a darker eyeshadow shade without using a full-on eyeliner look because I felt like it would take away from eyeshadow that I had. Here I'm just going ahead, I already cut my lashes and I'm just going to be placing them on. A really good tip that I found when putting these on is obviously let the glue dry for about 30 seconds or so. And then I normally like to use a hand mirror and hold it down while I'm tilting my head back a little bit. This will just show you exactly where they need to be placed, right on the lash line. To put my lashes on, I ended up using the Duo Lash Glue in the color White Clear. Using the Milk Cosmetics Kush liquid liner, I went back in and decided to connect the rest of the lash line where mine would be. So this is just going to define your lash line a tiny bit more and just connect everything to make sure it looks blended and seamless. Here I was just being extra, admiring the makeup. I was so in love with it. But I'm gonna go finish the rest of my face and I will be right back. The reason I didn't show you guys the rest of my makeup for my face was because I want to do a specific video just for that for January. But yeah, I will be listing the products so you guys can see that. Now I'm going in with the NYX liner in the shade Black. We're just going to be using this on our waterline. Now I'm going back in with this small detail brush and I'm going to be using Places to Woe again, and we're just going to be blending out that liner and kind of smoking it back up into the eyeliner that we just did. So there's going to be it for our eyeshadow. I'm so happy with the way it came out and I hope you guys get to try this. Alrighty you guys, so this is the finished look. For my lipstick, I ended up going in with the shade Sweet Nothing by the Juvias Place Lip Liner. And then for my lipstick, I used the Kylie lipstick in the shade Butterscotch. This is like my favorite shade by her. It's so pretty. Guys, that's going to be it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this look. I feel like I haven't done a makeup tutorial for you guys in literally forever. It feels like it's been 1,000 years. But I'm glad I'm right on time before New Year's Eve. It got a little busy with the holidays at work during Christmas time, so I didn't really get to film for you guys then. But I'm glad that I'm right on time for New Year's Eve. Really wanted my eyes to be the main focus for this look, so that way if you decided to wear literally any color, any other color for your outfit, you would be able to change the lipstick to like a red or like a brown, just being that my eyeshadow is going to be more of like the neutral tones. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I love you guys. Cheers!